Man, this camera's getting all wonky. But anyway, I waited at the staging area until 9 o'clock and no one showed up. So, hey, I brought my Silky, I brought work gloves, I am ready to do some trail work, so let's go do it. Let's just ride around and look for stuff to clean up. That's one of the big reasons why we need to... There we go. You know what? It's my time. This is why we're here. It doesn't do much, but it does something. It does something. This is why we're here. Ah. And I put it back in the trees with the other trees, so it feels good. Away the trails, and we're gonna get that tree. We're gonna get that tree. I didn't used to ride with a saw, but these things are really helpful. Really helpful. Set the saw back down so I don't get it too dirty. Spent a lot of money on this saw, so I try to keep it nice. Not much, but it's all the little stuff. Now we get packed back up and go. This is usually a really good one right here. It's got a cool climb into it as you're going in, and this might be the highest elevation I've taken this bike when I go through this trail, because I think it'll go over 9,000 feet. I know she's a little rich, but let's see what we got here on this single track. And who knows, hopefully I get to cut some trees just going through here. That'd be ideal. Man, this thing is dry usually, that river. That's a fun turn as you're going up. And I remember this turn is a little sketchy, because you can go off to the inside, especially after we've had all this rain, because that's where the water's running off. Let's kick it in third and just sit down for some chill single. With little branches across the trail for motorcyclists, especially on the single track. The single track to me can stay a little bit harder. This is a fun uphill. Be careful, because these are hey, well, I'm riding alone, but these are two-way trails. So if you think of some of these blind turns and then coming around them and finding another bike going the same speed you are, it can be rather shocking. The forks actually felt pretty good at those slow speeds. They really did feel pretty good there. If you haul ass, all of a sudden it like turns right and there's a tree right in the path. Yeah, right here. You can see where people kind of blow through that lot. This is my kryptonite turn. This turn, I don't know what it is. It's just the angle, the way it sits. Alright. I usually get lost going this way, but oops. Alright. Yeah, get that guy. That is the first time I've heard my fan actually come on. So sweet. Da 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 da. Silky to the rescue. Off the trail, and we are good to rock and roll. After I put my now, if I remember, this trail's kind of just cruising the rest of the way. That part I just did was kind of like the hard part. You're getting moved, you fucking tree. That looks like a spike. There we go. Too far out here. No one needs to be getting hurt out here. Another one. DJ Khaled out here. I'll put this downhill since it's already in spear format. Go! Cool. You can ride over, and it's not sticking up like a spear. Oh shit. Just me. Just me, man. Enjoy the clear trail. And I'm back. Got the bike cleaned up. The only issue that I had is I did lose my Kickstarter bolt that holds the Kickstarter on there. Not the lower bolt, but the one that's a Allen wrench. And $1.50 at Ace Hardware. Got that fixed, got it back on, and Loctited things properly. That was the only issue I have had so far in the 12 hours on the bike. Now it's been running fine. I have two lines of thought with this. One is from my mechanic side, and from my mechanic side, in which I'm not a mechanic, I'm just a garage mechanic, but from that part of me, I can't recommend this bike. I won't recommend this to anyone because I feel like you're just going to have a lot of issues to get it going. From my rider side, once you get it going, it's a great bike. So it's a tale of two stories here. If you buy one of these, I can't recommend it because I don't know if they're going to have any of the issues that I've seen fixed, because there's more issues than just what I've shown on the videos. I've omitted a lot of them out of courtesy to GPX in hopes that they are going to be fixing those issues. I'm not trying to blackball their business or anything like that. That's not why I'm here. I'm just playing with bikes, buying them, screwing around. So I'm just some pleb that likes bikes. Not trying to screw up anyone's business or what have you. But either way, I do not recommend this bike from my one perspective. Once it's working so far, once it's working and rideable, it seems like a good bike. Good bike. Not great bike, good bike. It's a very good engine on it. The suspension is pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, it's all adjustable and it works pretty well. I want better, but it works pretty well. It's a $7,000 China bike. It works pretty damn good for that. The engine, now that I've gone through it and got it working, I love the engine. I love the RK Tech head. I think RK Tech does phenomenal work. I think the machining work is great. The head, I just threw it on there. I mean, I threw a head on that they made for another engine on this engine and it's working great. Can't say much more than that. They seem like good guys. They responded to me a lot in emails just talking about this engine to make sure it worked. And yeah, the moose balls, great addition. I have had zero issues. I mean, granted, I've only got 4 hours on them or something, but they're doing exactly what I expect from moose balls. It feels like a moose, a little bit dead, but nothing. Like, I kind of like that feel, that little bit of dead feel instead of being a little bouncy. But it works. I like them. Works great. So at this point, I've just got to get this bike ready for Memorial Day weekend to go riding some more. And really, since I washed it off, I just have to oil my chain and put my air filter back in because I cleaned the air filter. I did the oil 4 hours ago, so oil's staying in there for a little while longer. And yeah, just got to put hours on this thing and see when the next thing breaks. It's really it.